change. And it's hard not to underreact or overreact to certain things. And in the beginning of the season, Max, I mean, it wasn't a fucking secret. Justin Fields and the Bears simply could not pass the ball. Like
But
they
you show
couldn't
the
move the
stats
ball.
and, they have 123 yards, but if you watch this game, there was some
Yes.
timely throws. There was some high-level throws by Justin Fields, especially to Darnell Mooney. A couple nice ones to Cole Kmet. But what amazes me, and let's just play both sides, right? So you have Tua surrounded by weapon after weapon. And at the wedding, I got accosted by my cousin who's a Dolphins fan. He was like, "You need to pump the brakes and stop saying mean shit about Tua."
You
He left.
do. You do. You do.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. He played good. No, he played really well. But I just want to
Very
compare
well.
the two. So you have Tua just surrounded by weapons, creative offensive mind, because some of the plays were like excellent. Fake handoff to the right, Tyreek going left. It's just beautiful offense. And then you have the Bears. And it's like, this is going to be painful to watch at times. Justin Fields is going to have no fucking protection. He's going to make four guys miss. Do you ever get surprised he's not exhausted? Like, how is he still doing it in the fourth quarter where he's running all over the place? Like, he had 178 rushing yards. How many
Yeah.
yards do you think he had running behind the line of scrimmage today? Like another 150?
Yeah.
He's tough. The toughness is there. And this is what I really like about Justin Fields, because let's imagine when there's some pieces. Chase Claypool looked pretty good today. Mooney's solid. Komet's okay, but the O-line's not there. The running backs don't scare you. We like Herbert here. Montgomery's whatevers. But when this guy does, he's doing it with nobody. He's like a one-man band. So what's he going to look like when he gets some pieces around him? That's the thing that's amazing to me,
Yeah.
because that's my big thing about Tua. Like, right now, it looks great because the pieces are great. Last year
Yeah.
and the couple years before, it was kind of like, we're not really looking that great. But granted, the talent wasn't there. So what's it going to look like for Justin Fields in 2 years when he gets the talent around him? Because right now, he's a franchise building block. He's that guy.
And you you gotta compliment the Bears at a certain point where I know that it hasn't came to fruition yet with the whole Chase Claypool thing, but this is a team that just traded their leading tackler on defense, and they wanted up basically swapping it out for Chase Claypool because they spent the second round pick on what they got back from Roquan
What they
Smith,
got for
basically.
Roquan, they just
Yeah,
turned around and made Claypool.
exactly, and then I know that it wasn't necessarily like they gave the Steelers the Ravens pick, they gave their own pick, but you get what I'm saying. But I've always been a big fan of Justin Fields, and it goes back to when he played in Ohio State and he was playing uh Bama. When he was playing Bama or was it Clemson? I'm forgetting what it was in the college football
Oh,
playoffs.
he played both. He played both, and he just
Right.
always was just full of grit, was full of, "Hey, let's
That
make the
yeah,
off schedule
he
play."
got he got messed up. He got beat up in those games, and he
Yeah,
just
no, I
kept
think it
on
was
getting
Clemson
right
where he
back up.
fucked up his ribs, right? That's what you're talking
Yes.
about.
Yeah.
This is what I love about Justin Fields, one. When he's doing the off the schedule stuff, I'm like, "Oh, this is gonna go great." Like, I feel like this is where he shines. Where certain guys like Jimmy G, and I would still lump Tua in here. I'm not trying to hate on him. I get a little scared when I'm like, "Oh shit, you're scrambling. Oh crap, you're throwing the ball." Because, man, if you look at the Dolphin side of the things, they were guys running open all effing game. There was a point where they could have put the Bears away and Tua missed a gimme throw, which I'm really shocked he missed because he was dotting it up today.
Mhm.
But this kind of says a little bit to me about Miami, and it kind of leaves me a little worried that you've got let Chicago put up 32 points.
Yeah.
Like, Bradley Chubb was exhausted. He's like, "Fuck Justin Fields, bro. I can't catch him." So it's a little worrisome to me if you're a Miami fan and you look at this defensive performance, because Chicago's offense isn't anything to write home about. But I think they figured out a little identity starting from the Patriots game.
And they could have won this game. I mean, going
It,
into the actual game, they should have called the penalty. Chase.
the Bears, I thought, played an excellent freaking game, and Justin Fields was the best quarterback on the field. I don't care what the stats said. I don't care he threw for 123 yards. What
Yeah.
he had to deal with, Tua was just dropping back for the most part, just throwing to open people. And Justin Fields was the opposite one. It was gritty. It was tight windows, high level throws. And if you told me he was going to have this type of game week one, I'd be like, "You're crazy."
Yeah.
But he
Well,
did it.
you look back at that class, Max, and I'm pretty sure I have a tweet about it on our account. Like I tweeted out, I think the Bears are gonna regret this going forward. I mean, the Bears, excuse me, the Broncos. Broncos passing up on Justin Fields at the time
Well, you said
because they,
everybody. You said my Eagles
yeah,
too. I just want to
everybody.
remind you.
Yeah, I honestly think the Eagles too. Matt, I think, look, I love Jalen Hurts. You guys seen the video of Jalen Hurts, but I think there's levels to this. And this guy as an athlete is on a different level than any other quarterback we have seen in a long time. This is Lamar Jackson. This is Michael Vick type of stuff that we're
Cam
seeing.
Newton too. Cam Newton.
Cam
He's
Newton, yeah, throw in Cam Newton in there. Josh Allen, like these are elite special athletes at the quarterback position. And that's something that's very, very hard to find. And I know like the Broncos and the Cowboys and the Eagles, like they love their picks. Michael Parsons, Devontae Smith, and Patrick Surtain, dogs. You know what I mean? Great players. But that quarterback position, man, it's something that a lot of teams can't really figure out.